Alright, back to Atari stuff again. So, I'm working on some of the controllers right now, and a lot of these old original Atari controllers have stopped working, at least parts of them have. And I've taken them apart and found out that so the switches are good. Let me put this right side up. But the cable's bad. So, as you wrap this thing around, over the years, it eventually damages the cable. So what I've done is gone online and purchased some new cables, new old stock Atari type cables. The only problem is the wires, the color code is not the same as the original Atari. So I've had to go and ohm things out and make this little list here. Is that upside down? Here. There we go. So I've got a little conversion chart that converts these over so that I can fix these up. See, this one, it actually broke loose. The wire was just flapping around. So let's go ahead and pull this one apart. Zoom in. Go fast. This comes apart, there's a little, oops, I dropped it. The fire button has a little spring that goes right there. You don't want to lose that. So put that away. And then these switches, I thought this is what would be bad, but all of these actually are still working. It is the wires. So to get that wire out of there, I just kind of pull it. And these, there are some little little things here that I don't have that size. So what I'm going to do is just cut these wires, and then I will. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and wire in the new wires to these. So let's get these kind of, there we go. Got that piece. You throw this away. And you take a new one and wire it in. Record that whole process because it's pretty easy, just stripping and matching up according to the little code that I have here and putting it all back together. Alright, got all these soldered in and some shrink wrap on there, so this just fits right down in there, and we turn this around and get it fit in there properly and put the back on. Alright, now I've got the controller I just worked on hooked up to the Atari 7800. Go up here, a little dig dug. Now before, the down and the right didn't work on this, so now you can see he's moving up and down just fine. But So, successful repair. And the fire button works. So now I'll go ahead and this kind of nice, what's this model here? This Wyco command control. I think they call these the BAT joystick. This was made in 121082. These things have very nice switches in them, but it has the same problem with the cable. So I will go ahead and replace this cable and get one more working. So that seems to be it for me. The buttons seem to be good internally. I also have one of the controllers for the Atari 7800 that's also seems to be bad. So I'm going to replace all these cables and see if I can get them working again.